Wow. Holo, let's freaking go. Holo went up 167% today. This might just be the beginning. I said if we break out of this EMA 50 on the daily, we could make much higher returns. But let's get to the chart here. I want to go over exactly what I see, what's going to happen here. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but this is the first time in a very long time where we broke out of this EMA 50 and we're starting to get something else here where we might actually get an uptrend for not a long uptrend probably just for a brief amount of time. But as you can see, this EMA 50 is this light blue band here. We've hit it many times. We hit it right here. We hit it right here. We rejected, get close. We rejected. And you can see it was just a hard thing to get over. We rejected right in here. And who's to say which time it was going to go over it? And I made the last video, I said, be cautious. And now look at it. Be cautious, guys. 167% up. But my thesis is here: you hold a couple shares, or a percentage of your shares. Obviously, you sell some off at these EMAs. My initial target was this EMA 20, as this was a safe point to target. We know price is going to hit these EMAs. When you're trading a downtrend stock, easiest way to know if you're trading a downtrend stock, look at the EMA 50 and look at the EMA 20. If those are at the top of the price, like right in here, then you're in a downtrend stock. So it doesn't make you wonder why you hit this 20 and get close to the 50. Why is these two big resistance points and we go down? We come back below the EMAs, we test the 20 and we go down. And you can see on the shorter EMAs we reject. We hit the 5, go down, get 10, reject, 10, reject. Right here, 10 to a T, reject, 10, reject, 10, reject, 10, reject. And then, but the minute you hold, like EMAs are support and resistance. That's the easiest way to tell you them. The minute you hit them many times, the 10 a lot of the times. I saw this pattern a lot. And then the minute you see this consolidation right up in here, the 20 was definitely due, guys. This was a beautiful pattern that you will see in a textbook example, where for my strategy where you have consolidation, you haven't hit your EMA 20 in a very long time. Anything that you don't hit the EMA 20 in over 2 months is long. That doesn't mean you just get in right away. You have to look for other factors like, oh, are we near this green band, which we weren't, but then I look for this consolidation factor. And that's the same pattern that everyone doubted me at when I made a video on Holo on this day. Consolidation right up in here. It's okay if it breaks the lows, but it comes back up. Right in here was your consolidation pattern. It doesn't have to be precise, but we could see prices up, down, prices up, down. It's not making a newer low formation like this. And so then same pattern where, oh, we haven't hit the EMA 20 in what? Look at this. Exactly hit the EMA 20 in 604. We come back to retest the EMA 20 in 819. So 704, 804, 2 months in a couple weeks. Like I said, don't have to be exact, but I know anywhere that's longer than 2 months, you got to get prepared for that. And Holo has been known to do this pattern where it goes way above it and almost gets close to the EMA 50. So, long story short here, guys, are we in a different type of pattern? Absolutely. You're crazy to be bearish right now. I'm telling you that right now. You're going to be crazy to be bearish. And the reason why is look at what the EMAs are doing. We've been in a downtrend, guys, for so long. Look at this downtrend that we've been in. Look at this. Massive, massive downtrend that we've been in long. And it's been happening since 228 of this year. Literally almost a whole year of downtreading, okay? And then now we're in this type of phase where the EMAs are acting as support. You see how the 5 is the bottom? So I think we could do a pattern like this. You see how we touch this upper band? It doesn't mean you buy here. That's a sell zone. And it doesn't mean you short it either. It means, if we see this pattern, one, it could do this pattern where it hugs this ATR4. You see how it hits this and then comes up even higher. But price will revert to the mean. So how I'm looking to play Holo, I know this sounds crazy, but I am bullish on Holo for an uptrend. I am not trying to play this uptrend long. This uptrend did not last long, okay? This was back in February, February 7th, and the uptrend declined in February 23rd. So not even a month of uptrend did this hold. So we could look at these peaks. How long do these uptrends hold? But there's massive gains to be made. For example, it can do a pattern like this. But look where we are going to get in on these prices. We're going to get in on the EMA 5 and 10. If we had this massive move up and we haven't touched the 5 once, we could take that 5 and we take it near the 10. And look at this massive move up that we had from here. This was an 80 93% move in literally 3 daily candles. And then as you can see, we touch the 5 and touch the 5, touch the 5, just like the trend reversal, you revert down to the 10, and you see how you get these little bounces. But the minute you play those bounce, you don't keep playing this. These trends do not tend to last long, okay? I just want to let everyone be aware of that. I'm not bullish long term. I'm not trying to hold this long. When I get this, when the price hits this upper band, we can do one of two things. One, we can make a new high up in here. We can hit this, then we can have a candle that opens way above here, and then of course it's going to get shorted down. Where would I like to see that price get shorted down to? Is this EMA 5? This EMA 5 is acting as the top band. It has not done this since the beginning of February of this year. That is a very long time. I think. And this is why you wait for this setup. No one's trying to predict a short squeeze that can happen out of their butt, okay? Nobody could say, I think Holo's going to make a short squeeze at this certain date and this certain time. I think it's going to go to this price and this, that, and that. I'm going to wait for the chart to confirm me, okay, buyers are stepping in. I think it's safe that this don't just plummet down. I think this, and when price hits this upper band like this, not just this candle here, this don't mean anything for me, okay? I need to see price 1 get above the EMA 50. It hasn't done that since the beginning of February. Then I need to see price hit this red band, which is the upper Keltner channel. When price hits that, it's extremely bullish, and we're starting to see a shift in trend. Then I need to see price pull back and go to my EMA 5 and EMA 10 for entries. So that's the setup I'm seeing. So we get this big move up. You'll see this pattern a lot of professional traders do. Big move up, and then you get a retest type pattern like that. So where I'm looking the EMA 5 to go to, since this is an uptrend now, the EMA 5 is going to go up every day. So I want to see the EMA 5 somewhere in this area maybe, and I would buy it here. And of course, it can go down from the EMA 5, and that's why I give wiggle room to the 10. And then since the 20 is right there, it's just good to see it act as bottom support. So I want to be bounced off of my trampoline on the EMA 5 through the 20. So I think, somewhere in that area, we make a new high. And so it becomes to be a pattern like this. It doesn't have to work like that perfectly. It can do, it can do some squiggly lines here, go down, and then shoot up. It could take some time. But what I'm saying is, I think we're due for a couple weeks of an uptrend. If you look at the past experiences, the past result of Holo, that's what tends to happen. Now, do these uptrends last long? No. So don't try to hold on. If you miss out on the boat on this entry that it comes back to the EMA 5, 10, and 20, then you don't play it anymore if it comes back to it. What I see people do often is they'll miss the boat here and they'll probably go up 100%. Who knows? That's what it did last time. But then, so price goes like this kind of formation. And then the EMA 5 and 10 are curling up, and then they decide to play it this time, which it might be way up in here. And then guess what? Holo decides to go all through those. What happens is these act as support till they're not. A lot of the times is you want to get in early, okay? That's the key. When you find the trend, which we know is an uptrend because you're hitting this red band and the EMA 5 is curling up as the top band. And then the EMA 20 is the bottom, and then the EMA 50 is going to slowly get there. Well, I have no doubt about that this is looking very bullish. So what happens is you try to keep taking that, and guess what? You'll be like, oh, why didn't the trend work? This is not NVIDIA, where this is going to keep working in your staircase. I could show you a bullish chart that has history of uptrending for a while, right? Look at this chart here. We come up, we hit the 50, we go up. We come to the 10, we bounce. We hit the 20, we bounce. We hit the 20, we go close to the 50. You see how all these levels act as levels, but you're going up. And then when you're in a solid uptrend, you can see this. Just like for Holo, when you hit this upper band, you come back to the 5, you get in, and it makes a new high. It comes back to the 5, you get in, and it makes a new high. And then when you play it too many times, you don't keep playing it, as it can go through those EMAs. Then it hits the 20 and it goes up. Then the next EMA is acting as steer point. So you hit the 20 up, and then you hit it already 2 times. It could break. We go to the 50 when we go up. And you see how that is. But over time, this chart just goes up and up and up and up. Holo don't have that history. Holo has a downtrend of going down, down, down. That's why this chart looks like this. It's like Mount Everest. It's fun to get in when it pumps, but it's not fun when you're playing the downtrend. So that's why you wait for price to give you something. Look at these mountains, right? We haven't had a mountain in a while, okay? We're due for some freaking action, okay? Look at this mountain in February. You don't see any mountain yet, okay? Maybe this might be our mountain we get. But yeah, I'm definitely going to play it as this. So now everyone that got in early, this is how you're supposed to trade it when you start to see the hopium, when you start to see hype coming in. I definitely support this. I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but I'm going to play this for an uptrend move. So that's how I'm going to do it. And my stop loss is under EMA 20. So if it goes under EMA 20, shucks. You know, I took a risk. The probability was on my side. More often than not, this works a lot. If it just wants to go freaking under, that is totally fine, guys. That is part of trading. You know, you can't win them all. But you got to take risks to make money. So that's how the game goes. If you guys want to join the premium Discord, click the link down below in the YouTube comments below. And in the description, it'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts and system. It'll take you to this free chat landing page. If you want to become a member, it doesn't mean you're a member here. You can ask questions here. It's very simple laid out Discord. If you want to become a member, all you have to do is hit day trade alerts. And then when you do that, it will ask you, hey, would you like to subscribe for $12 a month? And I said that right. Only $12 a month, cheaper than your Starbucks venti, cup. You know, invested in your future. I put a lot of time into this. I will work my butt off to make sure you guys are profitable. As long as you're willing to put in the effort and meet me halfway, I promise you can get there. I do this full time. I do a lot of strategies. The reason why I recommend joining the day trade alerts here, I have two services, swing trades or day trades. If you join the day trade service, you get swing trades combined with it for only $12. If you just want swing trades, it's only $6. But the problem is you won't have that thing where you can do this full time. Okay, you cannot be doing this full time with swing trading because a lot of these swing trades take time that I do. I try to do it the safest way, and that's why I win over 90% of my trades. If I'm in a stock, a lot of the times when I'm trading with the trend, they are stronger companies, and if a stock don't go my way right away, well, then I sell covered calls, and it's like owning real estate, and I literally use my shares to make money, lower my average, and then in time I win. If I'm playing a stock like Holo, I will trade the trend reversal and I'll play the mini uptrend. And that's what I'm trying to do with Holo, is the mini uptrend. I know in the past experience, Holo don't last for trends longer than 3 weeks. So I want to get in early, and I won't play it again once I get in early. So I only have one shot at this, okay? But if you hit day trade alerts, you'll get access to everything. Hit server shop. You can read about the two memberships. Like I said, Day and Swing Trading Plus, I highly recommend. It's only $6 more than the swing trading, and you'll get access to live streams, day trading education, swing trading education, and most importantly, a community that has been absolutely bomb. Some of these members are literally insane. They're super smart. They used my system and used it for their own advantage and kind of like put their own twist to it. And that's why I say, like, this is the blueprint of how I'm looking at things, okay? That doesn't mean you have to do exactly what I do. And that's why this Discord's different. I'm going to alert you guys, obviously, to your phone when I take trades and what I like and see certain patterns. But you could use this and be like, oh, I found this kind of system. Like I was talking to one guy that he has won over 10 trades in a row that has some of these trades have pumped 1,000% as he's using strong fundamental stocks using this type of setup where you look for that pullback and then you make that big move up. So, obviously a stock Holo, I don't see it lasting long. So, it's a great strategy to use this on stronger fundamental stocks. But I do think Holo can give me a nice 100% bounce. So I'm fine with this risk versus reward, okay? My stop loss is below EMA 20 and all that. And so I have a game plan before I even enter Holo. Okay, so hope you guys liked this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I think I put a lot of effort into this. I'm always trying to re-improvise. When I see this market, I just like, okay, this is something I learned. If I take a loss, we all learn from it, but we're always, we're always playing a system that works, okay? We're never chasing. We're not having fun. We're playing what does the strategy do, and then we go with it. Okay, guys, if you guys like this video, give a like, subscribe, comment. If you guys subscribe to the YouTube, I definitely appreciate it. I see you guys' love. I see you guys subscribing. I see you guys liking. It means a lot to me. Hope to see you guys in the Discord. If you do subscribe, use your computer. You'll avoid the iOS fee, and it'll be a flat rate of $11.99. And your name will be colored gold when you're in there. And then I'll see you guys in there. Peace out, guys. Happy trading.